Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Superstar Saga for the Nintendo 3DS, and today we are going to be heading to Joke's End. In the last episode, I think I made mention of having a double episode uploaded today, but I don't really think that's gonna happen quite the way I wanted to. I had to do more work than I thought I had to do today, and I basically don't have the time to make a second part. I did miss one day due to being unwell. The earlier in the week, which is a bit of a shame when that happens, but it does happen occasionally. And for those of you that are asking about this, the records here, they tell you about the beans and the blocks that you collected in the music, and you can come in here and listen to the music if you want to. And the majority of this is actually all like copyrighted stuff if I just play it by itself, so we're not gonna like go into that, but you can listen to all the audio tracks that you've collected along the way here. There is another bean right here, and I'll grab it, but like I said before, I'm not really going completely out of my way for all the beans here. But the records in that menu there, they basically show you everything that you can do throughout the game, and everything that you know, can be collected for what would be considered 100%. And that's great, you know, that's even a thing. But we're going up here into this section, and I didn't mean to crash here actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I would prefer if we were able to start again from this side. We're meant to go right, but I think I'm gonna have to cut and meet you guys back here at this point. I believe it's like straight up or up and to the right or something. Can't really remember. This is not Joke's End here. This, however, is a different location that we haven't been to. Then over here is another water surface area. I think straight up eventually does take us up here. I could be wrong in saying that, but it does look like we're almost here. I'm gonna go to the left actually, just in case like we're a little bit far out. It doesn't really look like it though, judging by all this section here. Yeah, all this links back together, so we're not gonna deal with that. And there's a little, you know, whirlpool back there that I don't want to mess with. This is Joke's End here, guys. So we're gonna be heading right in here. I've always liked that animation where Mario reinflates Luigi with the bike pump. It's pretty funny. I don't really know why they would make, you know, so many blocks here other than to hide this one bean. It's a bit excessive just to hide one bean. And we get an ultra syrup, and there's also this pipe here, and if we go inside of it, you can see it's pipe number 13. And if we go up into this section, we can progress all the way up to the top of Joke's End here. And meet this person. So the enemies in here are really strong, and I'm gonna have to be very careful with the decisions I make here. So we're gonna open the door with fire and come through here, and we're gonna hit this block to recover HP that we haven't even lost any of. But there's also a save block here if you want to challenge it. But to get started, we're gonna have to battle these enemies here. Now, I don't remember much of Joke's End, but I think, from what I remember, only really Mario can do a lot of damage to these guys. I think Luigi can't actually do anything to them, really. Oh, you can do 73. I mean, it's enough, but it's not a critical hit, you know? Well, I mean, it does say critical, but it's not like a kill. When I think of critical hit, I'm thinking of, you know, like something that's essentially a kill right away. And these guys here are their own unique version of the Sniffets, but they're different in some way. A Sniffet, and Yeah, Sniff It. I was gonna call them Snuff It, but they're not Snuffits. So anyway, we're gonna get rid of that guy in the back first. Get rid of one enemy. And then Luigi, we're gonna focus on getting rid of both of them here. Actually, they're getting a counterattack on us first. Kind of trying to team up on us a little bit there. But we're gonna use... what, like, Not Bad Bros? Yeah, Not Bad Bros works. Oh man, I did not press the button. Not Bad Bros does not work. Anyway, we're gonna kill this guy. Again, Mario is so much more powerful than Luigi in some ways. And Luigi, we're just gonna jump on your head here. Not gonna kill him off though. 62. I think they have like over 100 HP. And Mario, just finish it off. There we go. I don't really remember this place too well. I remember like bits and pieces of it. But basically this guy, he's trying to show us the way around here. We're gonna have to go through this like labyrinth to find him. So here is an area where we're meant to use spin to go across this entire plane through this tornado, if I remember correctly. So you're meant to go back and forth in this tornado. You're meant to kind of wait for it. I'm probably going to mess this up quite a few times and I'm going to have to edit it. But yeah, you're meant to wait, come back, like that. But you're meant to go to the left only. You're not meant to go to the right. So we're just going to show when I get it correct. Oh my god. There's also a block here that didn't exist in the original from what I remember. I almost had it, I just messed it up right at the end. I must have hit like up on a circle pad and like wasn't aligned with a tornado. Like that. And they give us this. The Paisley slats, which I don't think are that great, from what I remember. I could be wrong. But we're gonna go into gear and have a look. Where even are they? Muddy jeans. There they are. Oh, they are really good for, I guess, Luigi. Heal status elements. But I think Luigi has stuff on that's like decent though. Oh, it's only for Mario, never mind. It's not worth it then. Actually, I was really confused for a second. I was like, why can't Luigi wear these? Luigi is the biggest Prince Paisley fan of all time. You'd think that it would be for him. Anyway, we're gonna come in here, and this area, I believe, it just connects round, like from the outside. You saw it from before. There's an enemy here that I'm gonna fight. And from that battle, Luigi got a level up. And I kind of want to focus on his like power, just a tiny bit here. Get free. Then I need the hammer. Get chuckle beans. And over here also. No, I can't remember the last time I even did Joke's End. It literally must have been the last time that I played this game, because I think I finished it in high school. Like, obviously, I played it multiple times in high school, but the last time that I played it, I must have beat it back then. I don't really remember, because that whole year was like a blur for me, because like that year was like the busiest year for me. It's weird. It was my second to last year in high school, and like I don't really know how to describe it. I guess I basically just tried really hard, and I got so burned out on school towards the end that I was just like, man, I don't even want to do this anymore. But I did. I persevered and I finished it. I just wasn't very happy about it when I did, you know, actually finish. I basically didn't do as much as I would like to have done. Well, thinking back at it, you know, like it kind of makes you regret it. Back then. but I still did as much as possible. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot what I had to do and couldn't find this crack in the wall, and I was being an idiot and trying to remember what I had to do. Completely forgot about these enemies, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm just gonna take him out real fast. Even though I really should take out the caveman first. I forget what they're actually called. The clump. We're gonna kill them off real fast, hopefully. Luigi does 78 to it, it's not critical, but he goes into rage mode with a power up. Oh god, I completely forgot that he did that attack. Right, we're gonna try and kill him off real fast here with Mario's ability. With his hand, and get a golden mushroom from it. Luigi, however, we're gonna have to, you know, actually try and kill him. So we're gonna use... Not bad, bros. 165, not enough. He probably has like 10 HP left. So I'm just gonna actually use hand on him, why not? There we go, 113, you got a critical on him. Don't think that's gonna be enough XP for Mario to level up, but well, we can move on here. And this here is meant to be like, it's meant to be a hint for what you're actually meant to do. To kind of get across the rotational energy of the updrafts to be able to get that ability, or item, I guess I should say, back there when we're downstairs. There's also this enemy here. Alright, Mario leveled up from that one though. And can we even add to his BP at this point progressively well? Got a 2s on his BP, it's not looking good here, people. His defense, however, can get 4s, which is ridiculous, and so can his speed. His stash can get 4s. What about his HP? No high rollers. We're going with defense. There we go. And I never sniff it to fight. Got rid of all of them. This pathway leads back over here, and I need to fight another one of these guys. We can actually make our way over there, but I think there's actually a pathway up here I want to go down. Yeah, because there's like hoo-hoo beans and coins and refreshing herbs, and I think a mushroom. Yeah, one up here. There's also this pathway here, which it leads around from the... Actually, I could have done that later, because the pathway over here leads up to the end of that hallway, if I remember right. If they haven't changed it in the remake, but I highly doubt they would. I think they would have been really faithful to the original. So they need Luigi to do thunder here. Well, tickle is what I meant to do. To do this. And lead Mario over into this section. And you gotta do it again for a second time. You gotta be careful next to this one. Why does it reset? I really hate that it does. It's like such an obvious thing that I feel like the developers just should have known, you know, that it resets. But just reapply it back to the default of what you were using before. That door, it opens, and we can go in that door now. But to get there, we're actually gonna have to be careful and come down this way. We have to jump. I completely forgot you had to jump off again. So you need to like stick this way near the bottom to be able to even make that there. And this is like the annoying thing. This is the multiple tickle where you need to like charge it and then it waits for a while and then you gotta let it go and move with this and then it stops again. Then you gotta recharge Mario. When it starts to go again, you gotta, you know, let Mario go so you can actually make it through here. Then, over here is the main room that we're in before, in this section, but we're actually gonna float over the top here and go to the next area over here in the doorway. There's a save book there if you need it. There's also a destructible tail wall up here where we can go outside, but we can also go this way. And this leads further down. I think the tail wall leads up to nothing, doesn't it? I forget, to be honest. This is a Mario Luigi tail block where you can do this for money. Honestly, at this point in the game, it's kind of worthless for me to do this. I think I have more than enough to basically just complete the game without any worries whatsoever. But, you know, it still counts towards the totals at the end of the game if you're being that picky about, like, getting 100%. So I guess you would want to come back here to get it. There's also this one here. The Bullet Bill badge, which to be honest I don't even remember what it even does. Oh no, not this. Start, quit. I don't want to hit, you know, the multiple block things. They're really annoying for the most part. Now, they take forever to do. That's the one thing I don't like about them is that they take forever to do unless you, you know, hit one and then like you just let it go away. But even then it takes forever when it's on one to be able to move anywhere. We got a max mushroom and a hoo-hoo bean. Then I think there's going to be a puzzle or something in here that you do, if I remember right. Yeah, so you light up this furnace, from what I remember, and it goes up here and it creates a heat generation sort of updraft where you can go up into the room that we couldn't get in before. Then once we're up here, we need to use high to get up to the top. Then spin to create this tornado that goes up to the top here. And then we need the tornado, so we need to go all the way back up to the room that we're in before. And go to the right. And then when we're in the center here, we can use this and go straight across to the right. And to the area that we can get to before. He's telling us there's going to be tougher stuff up ahead, but we're not worried because we're Mario and Luigi, and they never have issues. Okay, so now I need to hit Luigi under here and get the items and this power switch so I can actually, you know, progressively make our way here. So this door is going to open, and we need Luigi back, right? But we can't really take him with us because it's going to whip around here. So I'm going to switch. We're going to go to Mario and we're going to take him over here. And you think, oh, this looks fine so far. But actually, it turns out that we need like Luigi up ahead, I believe. So we do actually need Luigi. I'm going to switch back to him real fast. We're going to take Luigi up here. Try and meet up with Mario. But as you can see, it's all sealed off from what you would expect. This Sniffit is probably going to try and attack Luigi the moment I go for him. Same with these enemies here. I'd prefer both the bros to be, you know, together when we're doing this, but it's just how it is. We gotta meet them up here, I believe. So Mario has to go up here. Avoided that Koopa barely, like very narrow escape there. And we both need to hit this at the same time to be able to open up that gate for Mario to be able to progress. And hit this to create a barrel. And now I need Luigi to progress on his own back over here into this section. So basically now I need Luigi to stand on the barrel and hit the hammer against that switch so Mario's door opens. We're gonna switch back and use Mario to go up into this section here. It's very intricate in a sense, you know, you gotta really work together as a team in cooperation, even though it's literally you controlling two characters at once. $25, barely. So now we basically just need to use both the bros again to get up into their own little sections here. Mario is going to have to progress up on his own into like the next point where we need Luigi. And if I remember right, Mario can do this by himself, this part here. Which moves that one across, like so. And from here we can make Mario come back down into this section here. And it shuts behind Mario. We can't make it up here yet, we don't have Luigi, and there's nothing that we can actually do to, you know, get up here. There's no abilities or anything, you can't burn it away. We're gonna switch back to Luigi and do his part now. And as you can see, if you hit it here with Mario, and we go back to Luigi, you can knock it up, but you can't do anything with it really. Like, we have no momentum control with Mario, we only have, you know, the actual ability to control him when we are playing as him. We don't have the momentum when we're playing as Luigi. But this here, it'll basically tell you, you know, how to do it if you can't work it out. Okay, so in this section I need Mario again. And we're gonna have to navigate Mario to that room by coming down here, but I'm gonna have to fight this guy by myself because I do not have Luigi. I do need to heal Mario a little bit here. He took a little bit of a beating. Not too much, but you know, enough to be a little bit concerned. Ultra Mushroom, and we got Hoo Hoo Beans, and an enemy that I couldn't see. I think I can just kill this guy in one hit, actually. Don't even need to edit that one. We only get 80 XP, which is like nothing from him as well. And that here solves this room, and we have to progress again without Luigi into this section here. So as you can see, I need to get Luigi into the right position for this barrel. Okay, so this took like a good 15 minutes for me to remember how this works, but I'm gonna hit this, land in the barrel with Luigi, come through here, stand on this stupid tail that bounces this back, and then what it does is it creates a bridge outside over here that allows Mario and Luigi to be able to unite. You see how it's changed on the map, and we're gonna come up here with Luigi outside over here, switch back to Mario, and come back up this way. We're gonna have to, you know, walk around the entire pathway again here until we're outside with Mario, and then we can just unite with Luigi and go through the pathway together. I believe we have been this way also. I think there was a bean in here that I could have got. Yeah, but I needed, you know, both the brothers to be together to be able to get this. I think soon will be the time where I wrap up the video for today. Joke's End isn't really that long. I feel like it's like one of the longer areas of the game, but it isn't that long in reality. Like there is like stuff you can do about it to make it shorter. Alright, so Luigi gets a level up from that battle. These battles are actually doing a ton of damage to my bros here because I'm not dodging the poison properly. So I'm gonna have to heal after this also, but Luigi's power needs an increase of 4 by the look of it. We're gonna give it to him because he ain't doing enough damage. Man, we're running low on these ordinary mushrooms. It's starting to worry me a bit. Maybe I should have bought more. And Mario got a level up from that one. And again, I don't think much can be really increased with our boy here. But a 3 in POW, 4 in defense, 4 in speed. We're gonna go with a defense. Because Mario's taking a bit of a beating every couple of hits here. I think that's all. Oh, never mind, there's one more. Man, I hate those enemies. Like, they do so much damage to you if they poison you, it's kind of ridiculous. What would you need to do to go underground and get that Choco Bean? Even though, like, I keep saying I'm not going to collect them all now, and it's, like, I go on my way to get some anyway, so what's the point? We're having to come down this way again. I think I'm going the right way here. I could be wrong. There is a switch on the wall here, but I need Luigi in his stupid barrel to make that work here. I need to get the barrel and bring it down here and hit that switch is what is actually happening from what I remember. Oh my god, there's more. So I meant to take this all the way, if I recall correctly, to the room that we're in before, so I will meet you guys there. You get a sound recording out of this, and that's basically what I was here for before. I think that, do we have too many? Is that the problem? Or whatever, we got like many hoo-hoo beans out of that. I was like, why does it keep replenishing? But we got many hoo-hoo beans out of that, and that's what you can get if you take the barrel all the way down. But we're gonna go back up the other path here. And the other path is the path that we actually want to go to. Now, if we come back up into this direction, head down and go back along, I think this was Mario's path originally. But we're going to head up here. And there's a save point up here that we're going to use soon, pretty shortly here. But there's also a bunch of enemies that I want to take care of. Mainly just because if we take care of them all, we're going to get, you know, a bunch of XP and stuff like that. And I actually need to heal my Mario and Luigi because they are both kind of beat up at this point. I have super syrup jars. I have not been using them. So let's just restore that. And we're also going to give them both one super mushroom, I guess, each to take them back up to full health. But I'm going to battle these enemies real fast, guys, and we're going to wrap up the video, I think, after that. Then there's this guy over here. Oh, he got me first, don't know. Got rid of all of them, though. And I think down here doesn't actually, yeah, it leads to another bean. I was like, did we pass up a bean, or did we not? But that way over here leads back to the staircase, but we're not going up the staircase again. Or down the staircase again, I guess I should be saying. But we're going to wrap up the video here, guys. In the next part, we're going to go through this door and take on the rest of this place. But we have done quite a lot in this video, and I do want to keep it relatively short and manageable to edit. It is a nightmare when I get really long. Currently, this video is 50 minutes, and I need to subtract all the battles and stuff out of it. And I think it'll be roughly around about 30-something minutes when it's done. But to not drag out this video any longer, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time on the next part of Mario Luigi Superstar Saga for the Nintendo 3DS.